Hey everyone, welcome back. If you're new here, this is where the asleep have become awakened and you are ready to travel down the rabbit hole of universal truths. We talk everything metaphysical and spiritual with many different topics on subconscious reprogramming, energy work, manifesting, removing toxic people from your life and relationships, many different topics and things that will help you shift your state to reflect your dream life. If you're ready, subscribe below. So what is spiritual awakening? What does that term mean? I prefer to say remembering. It's a soul remembering. It's when the amnesia is starting to wear off, when your soul is waking up, when your unconscious part of you decides to become conscious, when you start questioning things around you, when you start looking for answers to things that you didn't quite care about before, things that you're noticing around you that you didn't notice before, when you start becoming more curious to things, your soul is starting to reconnect and you're becoming more conscious as to the truth, the universal truths, your soul's truth, the truth that lies within you. When we incarnate here, we purposely give ourselves amnesia so that we can live and experience another lifetime without already knowing exactly who we are and the power we have within. If we came here already knowing, well, then what is there to experience? Realizing that there are many different layers to this universe and many different truths that you're not aware of until you start remembering, until you start waking up, and then you start going down the rabbit hole and looking and discovering so many different things that you weren't aware of before. Because before you awaken, you are essentially just living in the dream. You're living in amnesia. You're living unconsciously, and you don't realize the power that you have. You don't realize that we are all fractals of God. We are all fractals of Source, if you want to, whatever name you want to call it. We're all fractals of that energy, of that light. And we have Source's power within us. We are co-creators of our reality. And if you want to change your reality, you have to awaken to that and realize that the power is within you, that we are all connected, that we're all consciousness, that we're all creating every single day. Whether we like it or not, you don't need to believe it, but that's what's happening. You are creating every single thing, every single second of your day, of your life. And you have the power to change or to shift your consciousness to reflect what it is that you desire to experience in this reality. Realizing that everything is energy, that we're nothing but energy, that this entire universe is just energy. So spiritual awakening doesn't have anything really to do with religion. It's complete opposite. It's showing that we are all connected, that we're all one consciousness. And the more you start going down the rabbit hole, the further and further it goes. And people talk about breaking out of the matrix, seeing through the veil. That's all speaking to becoming conscious, waking up, and seeing everything for what it is. The Matrix, the movie, wasn't called The Matrix, by accident. What does he do in the movie? He's waking up. He's being unplugged from the Matrix. He's being unplugged from being programmed from the program of this reality and realizing who he is and the power within and how he is everyone and everything at the same time. And once you start realizing that and remembering that, that's when you can shift everything in your entire reality. You can completely shift and start creating and changing, reprogramming your belief system that was there your whole life. It's something that you have control over. You can connect back to your soul, disconnect from your ego mind. You can completely become the awareness. You can step into the observer. And spiritual awakening is just awareness, becoming completely and utterly awareness. Once you become aware of everything, you are now the observer. You can now be that awareness and become that energy that you already are. You just need to remember, realizing that Everyone has psychic abilities. Everyone has psychic abilities. You just have to tap into them. You have to, quote unquote, activate them, right? They're all there. Everything is there. Everything is within you. You just have to activate it. You just have to remember it. You have to just bring it to the surface. You have to go within. And the more you awaken, the more you remember, the more you start tapping into that, the more you go within. And that's what's happening more and more now in this world. And the planet is really starting to awaken. Humanity is really starting to go within and realizing the power that we all hold. You're not stuck. You're not trapped in this reality. You're not trapped in the life that you live. You simply just don't realize that you can change it. You are creating every single second. Whether you want to say it's good or bad, then that's the way that you perceive it. But you can change it. You have the power to do that because you're already creating your reality as it is. So once you start realizing that you have the power to change, that you have the power to do so many things, you start removing the limited beliefs because they're not real. They're an illusion. Everything here is an illusion. Every single thing in your reality is a reflection of your inner state. We're all ascending. And you will start feeling that pull to your remembrance, and you will start awakening, and you will start learning and reading and researching and going down these rabbit holes. And it will truly change your life and how you view this reality. So keep going. We all have a spirit team. You all have guides that are there with you all the time. Whether you want to believe it or not, they're there. And talk to them. Ask them to show you. Ask them to keep awakening your soul. Give them the go-ahead to open everything, to open your eyes, your true eyes, to see what is within. So remember, when somebody talks about spiritual awakening, it's a soul remembrance. It's a lifting of the veil. It's you seeing the truths, breaking free of the limited beliefs, the subconscious programming, the matrix. Keep going. If you haven't experienced this yet, just ask. Ask Source, ask your team, ask whoever you feel comfortable asking to open your eyes, to start your remembrance, to take the veil off, and keep going down that rabbit hole for more.